Hey everyone, it's Patricia Joe Frank, or you can just call me Trisha. I'm here because I've been asked to create a quick and generalized training on how to use Cinchshare, which is an amazing scheduling website that for me has completely taken place of the Buffer and or Hootsuite that I was using before. I've used all three of these schedulers, and what I'll say is that this one is much more user-friendly, all-inclusive. You can post to event pages and groups and your personal page and your like page. You can change it quickly and easily. It's really streamlined. You can import links from photos so that you don't, before when I was using Buffer, I'd have to download the photo that I wanted to use to my desktop and then go in and import it. And then I ended up with all these pictures taking up space all over my desktop. I mean, you'll see how messy my desktop is when I screen share. Anyways, the last thing I need is to constantly be having to save all these pictures. You can actually take the picture from wherever your source is, and whether that's Facebook or, I'm going to show you all this. It's really amazing. It costs $10 a month, and Buffer and Hootsuite are free unless you have more than like 3 groups that you want to post to, which we all do, right? Like I post to my free groups, which change depending on what kind of free group I'm running. So I've got them all linked there between your free groups and your paid challenge groups and your events and your personal page and your like page. I mean, there's so many things that we have to post to. So Buffer and Hootsuite don't actually end up being free. They also end up being $10 a month. And I'll tell you that I am much more happy spending my $10 a month with Cinchshare than I have been with either of the other sites. So that being said, I highly encourage you to get Cinchshare. I've canceled my Buffer. I will be completely honest with you and say that the only reason that I like Buffer sometimes is because it has an app for your phone, which Cinchshare does not yet. But I've used Cinchshare for my phone. It's just as easy to use from your phone. It looks exactly the same on your phone as it does on your desktop or laptop, so it's integrative to whatever screen you're viewing it from. So you can use it on your phone. You just have to go to the website instead of going to the app. No big deal. You can even make the website an icon on your home screen of your phone so that you don't have to type it in. And I won't show you how to do that today, but if you want to learn how to do that, just message me or something. So let's go ahead and screen share so I can get started. And hopefully I'll try to be as quick and concise as I can. I do tend to ramble, and I will also warn you that my dog will most likely want to play ball while I'm doing this. So anyways, first thing you're going to have to do is go ahead and create an account at Cinchshare. And once you've put in all your information, it's going to ask you if it can have access to your Facebook, which of course you're going to say yes. And it's going to automatically connect your personal page into your Cinchshare. It is going to be up to you then to link your groups or event pages or like page or whatever else to your Cinchshare, which is just as easy as selecting a little heart icon. So let's go ahead and start there. We'll start with how to get your networks over into your Cinchshare. You're going to go to this little tab, a little circle with the lines. That's your My Networks tab. And you're going to see something that looks like this. Excuse me. It's going to pop up with your personal page plus all the groups that you're a part of. Well, and then also, like for me, I have a like page, so mine's already included down there. But you'll see that this one is blue, this one is blue, but all the rest of these are black. All that means is that within that specific network, there is more stuff under there that you can post to individually and directly. So, for example, specific photo albums, specific events that you have coming up, you'll see. So look, down here, I've got all my different photo albums that I could post directly to if I wanted. But then most importantly, down here are all of your events. Now, if you just created an event and you haven't refreshed your Cinchshare yet, it's not going to pop up in here right away. In order to get it to show, I've got to move my little, there we go. You have to go up and refresh your page. The little arrows right here allow you to refresh, and then it'll pull anything that was missing into your networks. So again, I'll drop that down. Now, if I wanted to add, so right now I've got this 7-day free clean eating and fitness group event page that I just set up. And I want to make sure that it's included in my networks when I'm going to post, so that I can post in there every day leading up to the event and generate that excitement that we want. In order to choose which things you want to show up for your options to post to, you're just going to select the heart. Okay, so if I wanted that Reading Beer Week opening ceremonies to be on my event page that I want to post to, then I'm going to click the heart, or unclick it if I don't. So once let's say I want to add this 7-day free clean eating and fitness group to the networks that I want to post to, I'm going to click on the heart. I'm going to scroll back up and select refresh. This is very important. If you don't refresh it after you click on the heart, it won't update the changes over here on your schedule a post tab. So now you can see, again, you don't see it right here, but look, it's because it's not in one of my favorite groups. It's not my favorite page. It's an event that I created under my personal page. So I'm going to drop that down, and there it is. Okay? So that's how to import your networks. Same with your like page. You'll just go into your My Networks, scroll down to your like page, make sure the heart is selected. Like, for example, right now, I don't need to post to my free clean eating challenge anymore. It's over, and I'm changing it to a different one for the next challenge. So I'm going to unclick that heart, select my refresh button, and when we go back to my schedule a post tab, it's not there anymore. I don't need it. Okay? So moving on, when it comes time to schedule a post, this is where you're going to type whatever message you want to send with your post. This is where you're going to link either an article or you can actually share an entire Facebook post from somebody else or from your own page. So for example, if I had posted an invite to my event on my personal page and I didn't post it anywhere else, but I want to go back later and do so, I can go ahead and I'll show you how to do it. Don't freak out. I can post the link to that post in this little box and select import, and it's going to pull the whole post in so I can share it on any of my other networks. You can do it with your post. You can do it with somebody else's post if it's a page that you follow and you think it's going to be valuable for your followers to see. The only thing is that you have to make sure that it's a public post. Cinchshare won't be able to gain permission to post something that was originally intended for a private audience or a targeted audience into their site and post it for you. It has to be a public event, if that makes sense. So then, and I'll get back to that. I'll show you guys exactly how to do that. The same thing goes for adding a photo URL. You can pull a photo from any page, whether it's a website or Facebook, and you can paste the link in here and post it without ever having to go through the mess of saving it to your desktop first and then uploading it into the scheduling platform. So I love this because I had tons and tons of pictures saved all over my desktop, cluttering stuff up, which I'm OCD, so that I can't handle that. And now I don't have to do that. I don't have to save it to my computer at all. I can post it directly through here. The other thing you can do is choose a file from your computer to upload as well. We'll get to this design with Canva thing later. I'm just going to pause on that. Beyond that, once you've created your message, posted whatever link or photo that you want, you're going to go over here and select a date and a time, AM or PM, for your post. You can select a category. Again, we'll go through this later in order to keep all of your posts categorized, because you can actually go back later and repost them without having to find the picture all over again and try to remember what you said and blah, blah, blah. This is great for events and groups and things like that where we post multiple invites and maybe use the same pictures and, you know, sort of the same text, same link, whatever. So you can select a category, and then you're going to select which network you want it to go to. And then when you're all done and ready to post it, you just hit schedule post. Then it's going to pop up over here in this feed. This is all of the posts that you already have scheduled. It automatically defaults to your most recently scheduled posts I personally like to schedule or switch it over to scheduled date so that I can see the order in which. So I know, okay, my 3 posts a day, I've got these 2 left over for today. I've got some accountability in one of my groups posts scheduled for tomorrow, and I've got my 3 posts scheduled for tomorrow on my personal page and like page. And so you can see how it's all scheduled in order if your brain works like mine and you need it categorized in that way. Okay, so that's just your basic how to schedule a post. Now let's talk about the different things that you can do with your post. I was talking about posting a link from Facebook. Now, if all you want is the picture, what you're going to do, if you're not trying to repost an entire post with text and everything, if you just want the picture from somewhere, let's say it's from Facebook, you're going to go into your Facebook, select a picture, you know, whatever your picture is. Like if I wanted to share, oh, it doesn't matter what it is. If I wanted to share this picture, all I would do was click on the picture, right click. You can either select copy image address or copy image. It's going to give you the same exact thing. So pick your poison, whatever you want. So you're going to copy the image or the image address and go back into your Cinchshare, paste it, and select this link, okay? It's going to fetch the photo for me, I think. It's not working. Let's try that again. It totally works. I swear I do it all the time. Copy image. Go back to your Cinchshare. Oh, that's why I'm silly. I was doing it in the wrong box. So again, we're just looking for the image. So that's where it's going to go. So I pasted it and look, it's already there. Okay. So that was the copy image option. Again, it works either way. If you do copy image or copy image address, and I'll just show you that it works both ways here. And it doesn't change anything because the photo was already in there, but watch. Let's refresh so it goes blank for you so you can see that it works no matter which of those you choose. Okay, so copy image or copy image address. That's when you're just looking for a photo, or again, you can pull the photo. I'm just refreshing the page so we have a blank screen again. You can pull the photo directly from your desktop, for example. See? Okay. Now, if you want to pull from Facebook using a link, like if you want, how about we'll just start with a link. Let's say I'm running a free clean eating group and I want to post an article about what clean eating is. What is clean eating? Let's just grab the first article we see. I'm just going to copy, Command C. I'm just copying. You can do it this way too, either way. Copying the URL, going back to my Cinchshare and pasting it there. Notice the difference. This is when you're pasting a link or uploading a photo or something from Facebook or posting a link to an article. This is when you're just pulling a picture in. So I've got my link here. I'm going to click on the link icon. It's going to pull in the photo from that article for me, okay? And when you post if I wanted to type, ever wondered what clean eating is, check out the article here. So let's say I'm just going to randomly, let's say I wanted to post this at 5 p.m. today. I'm choosing today, my time, p.m. I don't have a category that I really want it to go in. Maybe, let's say I want it to go into my free clean eating group. Maybe I'm priming my followers for the upcoming invite for my free clean eating group. So I'll post that to my page maybe, and maybe I want it to go to my like the nurses page that I run and my like page. Then I'll just hit schedule post, and there it is. Okay? Now, since we're here, let's talk about what if I wanted to go into that post and change something, change the time, delete it, something like that. There's an arrow here where you can click on it and you can either edit, copy the post if you want to post it into a different category as well. Maybe it fits multiple categories, or you want to delete it altogether. I'm going to delete it because that was a fake post, and we'll move on, okay? So now I've showed you how to paste a link. I've showed you how to paste a photo without having to download either and upload them back in, which again, one of my favorite things. We don't need a whole bunch of unnecessary crap on our desktops, right? Now I'm going to show you how to import an entire post from Facebook if it's something that you want to share that you think your followers will find valuable. Let's just, for all, for fun, let's go into Anna Gray's page because I am sure she's got something on there that's going to be valuable to my followers because I know it. Okay, let's say I want to post let's find something. Okay, let's say I think that this is awesome and I want to share this post about kombucha to my challengers. All I'm going to do is right-click the post. I'm going to go down to copy link. You're going to copy the link from the post that you want to share with your followers, paste it into this. Remember, this is for your entire Facebook posts or a link from a website or wherever else. I'm going to click Facebook import. See how it just imported her text and her picture into my scheduling page, and I can either change the text, add my own, whatever I want to do, and then I can schedule it. Here's the date, here's the time. I'm not going to put that into my categories because I don't have a category for anything that this is about. I'm going to select where I want to post it, and I'm going to schedule it. Cool, right? Now I'm going to delete it because I don't really want to share that. Cool post, Anna, but I'm not going to steal it. All right, so now you've learned sort of all the components of this right here. One of the other really cool things that you can do is that you can create text clips. That's this little tab up here. That basically means that if you use a specific piece of text over and over and over in multiple different posts, you don't have to try to remember it or retype it every time. It's really awesome. So let's say I was going to paste, I was going to schedule a post to invite to my free group because I have a text clip for that because I want to be able to share with them the form that they're going to fill out in order to get on the list to be in my free group. Join my free group. Let's just, how about this? I already set up an event for it. So let's go in and share the event. Events. I'm going to take this URL for my event and I'm going to attach it to my current invite post. There it is. It just brought everything, my picture and everything in, and the link, when they click on this, it'll take them to the event. So join my free group starting Monday, August 17th. Now, if I want them to have a call to action where they can just click on the link to get in on the free group, I can go to my text clips where I've created that. I've created a clean eating and Shakeology sample group application and I text clipped it. So when I click on this, there it is. It automatically populates. Fill out this simple form to join us or for more information. So that's my text clip. If I wanted to add for my paid challenge group, I can text clip that in there. See how easy that is? So in order to create your text clips, I'm gonna get us back to a blank screen. So if you want to create those text clips, you can do so here in this tab. This is your text clips tab. Here's my 2 text clips that I've created so far. If you want to create a new one, you go here. You can label it so that it's easy for you to find. So whether that's, like I did, my 30-day group application or my free group application, and then you type in whatever's going to be clipped and pasted anytime you use anytime you select that label, okay? You can select here, it's gonna automatically say that you wanna use it for Facebook. You can also choose to share it on Pinterest, and we'll get there later, but if I wanted it to be available whenever I was posting to Pinterest as well, then you're gonna select that, okay? So once you have your text clips, you can rearrange the order in which they show up in your drop down by just dragging them this way, okay? You see, this is my Facebook text clip category. Down here, there's also the Pinterest one. And I have them both set up in Pinterest as well because I clicked that little checkbox that I just showed you guys. So you can go back and forth between your text clips for Pinterest and Facebook, and you can have them populate both or just one depending on how you're scheduling your posts out and what you post to each network. So there's your text clips tab. Now, the other thing that you can do is you can design something with Canva within this app and then post it directly into your Cinchshare app to schedule your post. So I don't know if you guys have used Canva before, and the how-to on Canva is an entirely different video. It's super easy to use once you learn it, and I love, love, love it. I'm beginning to love it more than PicMonkey, which I didn't think was possible. So all you do is go design with Canva. You have to first sign up for a free account with Canva in order, obviously, to use this. I have an account with Canva, so I'm already through that step. Once you have your account, you're gonna create a picture. So let's just say I'm creating a picture, la-di-da. I'm gonna, type whatever I want in here. Come to my Shake and Share event. And let's say I'm gonna have it on August 20th at 8 a.m. So you're gonna do whatever you wanna do. Again, I'm not gonna go through how to use Canva, but once you've got the picture that you want, you're just gonna select publish here. And it's gonna automatically bring you back to your Cinchshare, where it's gonna, and then you just add your text and post. It's pretty amazing, right? I mean, this website is the bomb. So now you know all those little gadgets. Let's see, as far as your categories go, now you can go into a category and use that, use something that you've already posted before to post again. Again, this is really great with your invite posts, your invite to webinars and coaching opportunities, free groups, paid groups, events, whatever it is. This is a really cool tool where you don't have to create a new post every time you want to do something like that. So you go into my post history, and here's everything that I've posted in the past, okay? So these are, it's showing them all right now, and you see some of them have the little pin it pin. You can go into your categories and select which category you're looking for. So if I want to, right now I'm doing Anna's 21 days of posting. So let's say I want to repost, no, let's not do that. Let's do, what if I'm doing a free clean eating group and I've already done all those posts before in the past, and I am a person who uses the same template for every free group because I want to maximize and place value on my time. So I'm going to go into the clean eating group, and let's say today is the day that I want to post this post. So I'm going to click that, and you can see everything that's in there. You can click on the little arrows, and it takes it, it puts it in your post for you, so that all you have to do is change anything that you want to change, select the new time, whichever group you're posting it to, and post it. You see how helpful that can be in making things quick and easy, especially for things like your challenge groups where you might use the same post, or maybe use the same pictures but edit the post, or maybe you use the same post but add a new picture. You can do all that and save yourself time. So let's say, for example, this was a coaching recruitment post that I did. If I want to repost it because now it's 2 weeks later, but I don't want to go through and create a whole new picture because I don't have to for those kinds of posts, all I'm going to do is click on the little arrows, which you can see there, it says repost, and boom, it's in there, okay? See how cool that can be? Now, the other thing within this page is if you want to take a post that you've done because it was a good post and it got a lot of engagement or whatever the case may be, and you want to post it to your Pinterest, number one, you have to recognize that it must be a public post. So you see not every one of these posts has the little pin it option, because these were from free clean eating groups, and those groups are set to private so that nobody else can see them. So the only ones that you can post to Pinterest are ones that have been made public. And all my posts on my personal page are set to public. So if I wanted to go through and pin, let's pin my invite post. Let's pin this because people like funny stuff, okay? So if I want to pin that, it pops up with, after I clicked on the pin it icon, it pops up with the link. It pops up with the message that I put in it, and all I have to do, you can edit this stuff, okay? If I want the link to come, like if I want it to, when people click on it, if I want it to direct them back to my like page instead of my personal page, because I posted this post on both pages, I actually would prefer that it go to my like page, because if I'm gonna be getting new followers from Pinterest, I want them to follow my like page, my business page. So I'm gonna select that one. If I wanted to add a text clip, for example, if I wanted to add in the application, I would do that, but I don't. And I just lost my other text. But regardless, I wanted you to see that you can add your text clips from here. There's my original message. See how it deleted it, and I was able to bring it back. And then you just click pin it. And it's going to pin to your Pinterest page for you. You select which board you want to pin to, and I really haven't done any work on my Pinterest page recently, so you know, I don't really know where you could create a board, like funny board or something. I can't remember if I ever had one of those, but oh, there it is, funny and interesting pics. Let's just go ahead and pin it, because why not? Boom, it's done. If you want to go see it to make sure that it all worked out, there's my post. I'm going to let it stop thinking for a second. There's my text right there. When I click on it, boom, it takes me to my Fit Love like page. Isn't that cool, you guys? Like really, really, really cool. I don't know if you're as excited about this as I am, but I'm totally excited. Okay, moving on. I want to show you as well how to get help because I've really covered everything. Let's sort of review. I've taught you guys how to post, create a post, either post a link from somewhere else, an outside source, or import an entire post from Facebook itself, or to just post a photo from wherever you're grabbing that from without having to download it to your computer first, and how to upload a photo from your desktop or wherever on your computer as well. I've showed you how to create text clips by going here and creating the text clip, and then also how to use them in your posts if you want to. I've showed you how to design with Canva directly within the Cinchshare website, where it will automatically pull that picture that you've created into your post that you're scheduling. I've taught you guys how to use the time and date function. We've gone over how to add something to a category when you're posting it so that you can use it again later. I've showed you guys how to import your different networks through this tab by selecting the little heart icon or deselecting it if you no longer wish it to populate into your schedule a post page. Oh, I don't think I showed you how to add your categories. Simple, right there, add a category, type it in, boom, you're done. So there's that. I've showed you guys how to view your posts that are already scheduled by either most recently scheduled or by your scheduled date. I've showed you how to edit those, copy them, or delete them once they're done as well. We've talked about reusing your posts from your My Post history and or your categories. I've showed you how to repost them and also how to pin them to your Pinterest board. You can sort them over here by oldest or most recent as well if you need to do that. I think that that's good. If you guys have any questions, feel free to message me or comment on this video or however you want to get a hold of me. I'm happy to answer any questions you have. I hope this made doing Canva a lot easier for you. Let me stop the share here. I hope it's made it easier for you. I hope you guys understand how to use it now. Oh, there was one last thing that I wanted to make sure that you know, that if you have questions and you don't want to get a hold of me or you don't want to wait for me to answer you back, this handy little tab here is their help page. You can either read about how to do things. These are all the things that they have help for. You can also watch video tutorials, which are really great and simple, okay? So even if this was not enough to make you a pro and you go through and you start using it and you have questions, you can either contact me or you can go there and get all the help that you need, okay? Let's now stop the video. Oops. Sorry, stop share is what I meant to do. Okay, so I hope this helped. I hope that it wasn't all over the place. I hope it was organized enough for you guys, and I hope you find as much value in Cinchshare as myself and so many others on this team and in the coaching network have, okay? Bye.